Shout out to everyone that's watching this video. We're gonna get straight to the point. Look, have you ever heard of the Delta Mississippi Asians, Chinese? So look, there's a video that I bumped into, and it's about these Chinese that own a store, right, in Mississippi, back in the 1940s, 50s, and 60s, where there was only whites, predominantly blacks, and then a little bit of Asians. So they describe their experience, and y'all tell me what you think, because right now in society we got the Asians not getting along with the blacks and the blacks not getting along with the Asians. I don't know what is going on. I'm watching social media like I'm different. I didn't live like that. Y'all check this out, man. This is a documentary called Far East Deep South, and y'all let me know what y'all think.
The Chinese and African American communities have grown very much together over the years.
All of us, the Chinese and African Americans, like the same food. Because, you know, black people love Chinese rice. And Chinese began to utilize the hog in the way that the African Americans did.
Their store was in the middle of a predominantly black community, and that pretty much their entire client base, customers, were black.
There was a small group of Chinese that came and opened stores in Mountain Bayou, Mississippi. That was groundbreaking because there were no other races that did that. And even until this day, no other races did anything like that. Only the Chinese.
Shout out to the black community that do support Asians for whatever that they can do. You know what I'm saying? There's only so much that Chinese people can do. I'm blessed to be in an era where we could speak, I could rap. I could do this. At this point of time, there was no rap, hip hop at this time. But imagine that, how I would be. I can only imagine if I was born in that era, but I'm grateful that I'm in this era. So that's why I got respect for history and present.
They had a competitive edge in one sense that a lot of the blacks didn't feel particularly welcome in the white grocery stores.
I would say we had better experiences with the Chinese families here than we did most of the white families here.
Growing up in Mississippi in the 40s and 50s, there were certain people we knew to just stay away from. The Chinese people mostly was people that made you feel welcome and at home, and we didn't have to be afraid to be around them.
He said they were more comfortable affiliating with the Chinese than they were with the whites. Now, that's exactly what I was talking about. Chinese people, we don't bother nobody, no nationality, no races. But not saying that they could not be internally racist. But at this time, I feel like the people that lived here in Mississippi, I felt like they had love for the community no matter what color they are, just because they're in that community. You know what I mean? Like, they had to adapt. They were mistreated also. So they were kind of like, you know, they felt how the blacks were feeling because, hey, we in America.
Blacks had a respect for the Chinese. The Chinese didn't make them feel like a second-class citizen.
So shout out to everybody watching this video. I hope y'all get a little information and kind of look at life a little differently. Whatever Rake's child did, you know what I mean? Don't blame every Asian or hate on every Asian corner store, restaurant because of one person that made a mistake. You know what I mean? That's all it's about. It's to not judge a whole race for one person's actions. And we're going to do the same for you. And it starts off by speaking up. I'm watching other people attacking each other daily, on a daily basis, acting racist, don't even know they're acting racist, and it's because y'all ignorant. I was ignorant too. And now if you study history, if you watch what was going on in the past, you see that the Asians and blacks got along. So what the hell happened? What the hell happened? There was Asians that was supporting the blacks in the community. It's not Asian people's rules in America to be like, you can't open a business over here. You know what I'm saying? You can't get a loan to start a business over here. It's not our fault. If that could happen for y'all, be happy, satisfied. We have nothing to do with it. We always keep to ourselves. So what I'm saying is, we're not the ones that we're like, hey, you can't open a business and hey, you have to shop here. It's just what it is. This is where we're at. If it was Indians or if it was Mexicans that was living in that area and only Asians could open it up, it would have been the same thing for the Mexicans. They'd be coming to our stores and shopping and buying, and that's because we're in an area where there's more Mexicans than there are Asians. I don't know. That's just how it is. That's what the government was like, hey, this is what you could do. But it all started off with a lot of BS, where we can't buy a house, where we're segregated in the schools. Let's learn a little something today. You know what I'm saying? I could rap all day. I've been rapping all 20-something years, so let's get a little information in our head.